The Nakasendo in Japan is famous for its beautifully preserved towns and cobblestone paths that go along the authentic samurai routes back in the 1700s. I'm going to show you how to tackle the most popular route in a day trip from Nagoya or Kyoto or Osaka, and how to do some longer extensions that are not your usual tourist ones. Let's get started. Okay, now I know this is a hiking trip and it's all about nature and blah, 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 but I took the Shinkansen to get here and I'm riding on the JR line, which means I'm getting a new train stamp and new design for 2025, which means even if I did come to Nagoya last year, I wouldn't have had this stamp. Yep, there you go. Now, it ain't easy to get the stamp sometimes. I actually asked, and I'm really good at asking where the train stamp is, and she said there wasn't one. I'm like, hold on. Let me just get this clear. There isn't one? She's like, yep, no, there isn't one. Just a miscommunication. Every JR station, as far as I know, has an Eki stamp. And so I persisted. I went to a different information center and I asked, and now I have my Nagoya stamp. All right, let's get started. Okay, so how do you actually get to the Nakasendo Trail? Whether you're coming from Kyoto or Osaka or Tokyo, you're going to want to come to Nagoya. And from Nagoya, you're going to take a JR train to Nakatsugawa, and from there, a bus. I know, it's a lot, so I'll tell you how I did it. You can take a Shinkansen from Tokyo, Kyoto, or Osaka, depending on where you're coming on. It's different lengths of time. I just came in from Kyoto, and it was about like a half-hour Shinkansen ride. I'm in Nagoya right now, and from there, it's about a 48-minute train ride on the JR line to get to Nakatsugawa, and from there, it's gonna be another bus ride. It's a lot for one day. And so I'm spending a night one way in Nagoya. Also, I just want to see what Nagoya is like. It is actually, I'm super surprised. It's a pretty big city. It's up there with Japan's largest cities. Super modern. I'm just a few minutes outside of the train station. Actually, I've walked for 10 minutes and I'm right outside the other exit of the train station, so I guess I haven't really gone very far. And across the street, there's like a Louis Vuitton store. I mean, that's not my thing, but lots of shopping, lots of food, really cool. Stepping out of the station, there's all these lights and everything. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit in Nagoya. Let's have a look. Okay, so if you're traveling around, luggage is always a situation. You have a couple of options. One, you can have your bags carried from one space to another. So if you're going from Magome to a later place in the trail, you can hire that service. Another solution is these great storage lockers, that are at every train station. So I'm at Nakatsugawa and I just popped my bigger backpack in a storage locker and I just carry a day bag around with me. So it was $4. Have this key, popped in, right way, and here we go. And so I've been storing this big bag, which has a bit more stuff in it, overnight for my travels, but I could just walk around and do my hiking with a smaller bag, so it's perfect. Nakatsugawa desu. So I'm at Nakatsugawa. This is the train stop that you'll come to if you're going to Magome. I've just gotten off of the train from Nagoya. It's about a 50-minute ride, and I'm here in Nakatsugawa and about to get on a bus. Let's go. The Nakasendo Trail is a samurai-era walking path, and it connects jukus, or basically postal towns, that are a day's walking distance apart. Now, Magome is the most famous one. I mean, look around.
cobblestone streets, little shops, places to get food to eat, and so it's an incredibly popular tourist destination. Lots of people will take the bus in or rent a car and come and just visit Magome. It's great, it's lovely, but I think stopping here is a total mistake because the best part of the Nakasendo Trail is the trail bit. So that's why today we're going to be walking from Magome to Tsumago. It's about 7 kilometers or, a little over 3 miles. Although the towns have cobblestones, the bit in between the towns is like a dirt path. It's pretty accessible. There are some stairs, but it is absolutely beautiful and I highly recommend doing it.
We're here in Magome. I am so excited. So have a peek at this sign. If you want to go to Kyoto, walk that way. If you want to go to Edo, which is Tokyo, go that way. Here, we're right in the heart of the Nakasendo Trail. Oh gosh, isn't it gorgeous? Now here in Magome, it's a tiny little town. It has shops, it has some places to eat. So I'm going to have a little look around here and then I'm going to get walking. Now, when you get to Magome, if you haven't already gotten your brochures and things, you definitely want to go to the Tourist Information Center. It's right there, it's at the corner next to where the bus drops you off, and they have stamps. I love collecting stamps in Japan, and so I'm definitely gonna make sure I get a few. This is a place that has really lovely little pastries, eggplant, walnut, lots of different kinds, and they're like $2.50 a piece. So I stopped by and had some. A lot of people are taking them takeaway. What's the one in that? Shogun. Which one's the eggplant one? Shogun. You eat here, you get tea, and this is my favorite. Pickles. Okay, I live for detours, so good walking. I'm about 2 kilometers in the Nakasendo Trail, and I saw this little garden I've walked through. I'm in love, so I'm gonna take you through it. Check this out. You may go through my garden. I have no responsibility. Fair enough, man. But then part 2, very sorry, I've become too old to maintain my garden that is neat, and you be careful to walk. I love this guy, this old guy, whoever he is, who asks people to walk through his garden. What a special place, right? And so here, there's this little totem that people leave coins at. Okay, we're gonna watch our head. This chair gets me. You may sit on any chair and charge your energy and continue your journey. This is so lovely. Oh my God. And so one thing I'll just chat about while I'm walking around is that in Magome and along the Nakasendo, you'll see quite a bit of fruit trees. And I think that just speaks to like, a way of living with the land. Oh my gosh, okay, here's a plant. So this here, it's a plant you'll see all around Japan. Let me get you really close up. It's like a reed, but it's very rough in the surface. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus more. Here we go. It's super rough on its surface, and I took a Japanese woodworking course and the instructor was Japanese, and he used this, we call it horsehair plant in the US. I don't know what it's called here, to do the final sanding on the paper. So in Japanese wood carving, obviously you use a knife to do the carving, and whereas we would use sandpaper, my instructor at least used this Japanese horsehair plant, which is so cool. It's kind of an ornamental piece that you see growing all around Japan. Well, I don't know about all around Japan. I've seen it all around Kyoto. I shouldn't speak for all of Japan. Obviously, there's not a heck of a lot of the stuff growing anywhere in Tokyo. Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just gonna step through all of this garden. Check out this moss. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. This is what I think traveling is about, is going a little bit off the beaten path. And I may have said this before, but Japan, knock on wood, here I'll knock on this piece of driftwood, Japan is a really safe place. So you can feel a lot more comfortable going off the beaten path when you're in a place that's so safe, has such a low crime rate. I mean, there are bicycles all over the streets and people just leave them unlocked because nothing's really gonna happen to them. All right, let's keep walking. Okay guys, I just left a samurai era tea house, and it's one of the stops that's open. It's kept open like as a museum for historical purposes. You can come get a tea. They just have a little donation jar. And I was talking to the guy who runs the place, and he showed me the sandals that the samurai would use. Right, I see. So you can use your toes on rocks and things like that. Yeah, I could wear them for the whole 20 kilometers today, couldn't I? They would wear the sandals that are made from rope for 30 kilometers of walking. So we're doing nothing compared to what they used to do. And it would be a place where they could stop and rest and have tea. And so it's really special that that's still available for us to use today. And we don't have to be special samurai people. We could just be normal people. And so after about 3 hours, I've been pokey. I'm almost at Tsumago Juku. Not quite to the town yet, but you can see we're getting to the spot where there is a cafe, and there's a lot of historical shops. Okay, so I made it to Tsumago Juku. It's been a big day, especially if you took the train in and the bus in, and so I definitely feel like I need to tuck into something to eat. I found a spot here. This has wild vegetable udon, and it looks so good. So it has like mushrooms and everything. And then for dessert, because I wanted, I got like a mochi, and so it's like a warm, you know, the mochi that has stuff inside. This is like mochi, just like solid. So good. Okay, I'm gonna eat. Ooh. It's delicious and I'm hungry. Did a lot of walking. And also, I got this souvenir from the tourist office where you buy your bus ticket, which you'll need to get. It's my hiking certificate. Now I know I didn't really do anything interesting. I just walked like 8 kilometers, but it's a lovely little souvenir. Once you're in Tsumago, the fastest way to get back to Nakatsugawa is to take the bus. So you buy a ticket, it's like $3 at the information center, and then walk 200 meters and look for this bus sign, and then take the bus to the JR line, which will pop you a couple stops back. I've had an amazing day hiking on the Nakasendo Trail. If you're coming from Nagoya, it's easy to do in a day trip. Take the JR line from Nagoya to Nakatsugawa, and then a bus to Magome. Hike to Tsumago, and then from there you can take a bus to the closest JR line, and that's 300 yen, so like $3, and there you can take the JR train all the way back to Nagoya. If you're coming from Kyoto or Osaka, there are people who do it as a single day trip, but that is a hustle and it's a long day. Totally up to you. I recommend spending a night in Nagoya because it's a really lovely city. It's Japan's 4th largest city. Super cool, lots to do, have some good food, but both options are available to you. I hope you loved this trip. See you next time.